Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the WWE title will be defended inside that dangerous steel structure. A structure that both men here tonight say they plan to use as a weapon.
The following is a steel cage match, and it is for the WWE Championship. Now, the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escaping the cage with both feet hitting the floor.
I have voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
He is the icy WWE Champion. Randy Orton has been on a reign of terror the past few months that has been unparalleled. He took out every member of the McMahon family. He took out Triple H, The Game, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, all with punch to the skull. But this past Monday night on Raw, King, the one thing Randy Orton did, in my estimation, was he woke up an animal.
And that may really come back to haunt Randy Orton right here tonight inside that cage. We've said it before. The most dangerous kind of animal is one that's caged. And Batista, I mean, we've seen it, we've witnessed it. Everyone sees the emotion, the rage that is inside Batista, and it's all going to come out tonight inside that cage. I'm afraid at the expense of Randy Orton. You know, you talked about Randy Orton's evil deeds as of late, and I travel all around the country, Michael, and I talk to I don't know how many members of the Raw universe, different cities, different states, and I'm telling you, Randy Orton is without a doubt the most despised man in the entire WWE right now.
Earlier tonight, Orton's opponent Batista told Randy Orton that tonight's just the beginning. Tonight I'm going to take your WWE Championship, but then I'm going to take your pride, and then I'm going to take your dignity, and then I'm going to take your health. I'm going to take everything, and I'm not going to stop until I wipe out your entire legacy.
And if Batista does everything that he says he's going to do, I don't think there's one person that's going to feel sorry for Randy Orton at all.
Hey, Randy Orton inside the steel cage, he brought this upon himself, King.
Right.
Remember what he tried to do at Judgment Day? Tried to get himself disqualified, tried to get himself counted out, and he did get himself disqualified to retain the WWE Championship. None of that's going to apply tonight.
That steel cage is to keep everyone else out and keep Orton and Batista, just the two of them, inside. You can tell from the look on Orton's face, somehow, some way, in his heart, he believes he's going to retain that title. As a matter of fact, I hate to say it, if I were a betting man, I would probably be betting on Orton myself.
Flat out intensity.
Man, everyone on their feet here in New Orleans.
Batista's been seething since Monday night when he stood outside the steel cage and he watched helplessly as Randy Orton punted his mentor, his friend, Ric Flair in the skull. And King, let's put this in perspective. What did Ric Flair mean to Batista?
Well, you know, I think everyone that is watching this right now can relate. Just think of someone in your family or your closest friend, someone that you care about, someone that you love, and think about them being in the position Flair
Introducing
was in.
first, the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, Batista! WWE Champion, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton, four-time world champion. Batista, four-time world champion. Meet inside the steel cage tonight for the WWE title.
The gold on the line. The only way you leave with that gold is if you pin your opponent, make your opponent submit, or somehow you're able to escape that cage either through the steel door or climbing over
And
the
Orton's
cage.
looking to escape from it now.
No.
Randy Orton looking to escape quickly. Batista in pursuit. Orton trying to put this match away early. If Orton can get over the top, but he can. That was a point I was going to make, King. It seems a strategy for Orton. And look at Orton again. Orton getting the top of the cage. Randy Orton looking to survive and keep the title.
Batista holding on to Orton's head, and that's the only thing that he's got.
High drama early on and Extreme Rules in this steel cage match for the championship.
You know, some would say that that's the coward's way out, trying to run and climb out of that cage immediately, but that's good strategy.
Well, Randy Orton has to weather the emotion of Batista early on in this matchup. And for Batista, he's got to channel that energy and focus it on the man who months ago kicked him in the skull.
Look at Orton slithering like a snake across that ring floor.
Orton costing Batista 4 months of his career. Costing Batista an opportunity to participate in the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania.
I got to think that was Orton's plan from the get-go. Immediately try to escape the cage in this without suffering the wrath of Batista, but I'm afraid he's going to have to go to plan B.
Oh, and a spear right into the cage. Saw his spine buckling against the metal. And Batista.
And Orton able to jump up. And
And look at the champion again. Randy Orton again trying to escape. Randy Orton again trying to climb the cage. He's got to get over and have both feet
Batista
touch
got
the
a foot.
floor.
Both feet now. Ooh.
And Batista fired up with a thunderous clothesline.
Almost took Orton's head off. And Orton's eyes glazed over there. Just got blasted
By a 290-pound man. Chiseled like a stone. Look at Batista with the power on the suplex. Looking to wear Orton down. Punish Orton. Here's the cover, hooks the leg. Remember, title can change hands via pinfall in the steel cage. Ominous words from Batista early on tonight. No doubt he wants to punish a man who Batista once said, King, he loathes and despises.
Well, it's a long list of people, but I guarantee you Batista is right at the head of that list. Batista, as much as he wants to win that gold, I don't think he's going to be in any hurry to try to escape the cage. He wants to punish Orton.
Orton can escape through the
And
door.
the door's open.
He can escape through the door. Both feet have to hit the floor. Batista not going to allow that to happen. Orton with very little offense in the early going. He's been focused more on escape. And Orton looking for a counter perhaps. Oh, and Batista's skull off the steel. Backbreaker buys Orton some time.
Buys Orton an opportunity to escape. Guarantee that's what's going through the mind of Randy Orton right now.
The WWE Champion wants nothing to do with Batista. Hey,
door's open.
Door's open. Orton slithering out the door. He's almost out, but the feet have to be on the floor.
Orton with both hands so close.
Look at Batista just powering, dragging Orton's 250-pound body back into the ring. Ah! Boom!
It's got to be disheartening for Randy Orton to have that steel door open and both hands out, being able to touch that floor, feel it with your hands, but no, not being able to get your feet on it.
Orton's been manhandled since the early going, King. Batista on a mission, powerful slam. Cover, will we crown a new champion? Kick out at 2.
Oh, I thought Batista had him. Batista had just taken Orton to all 4 sides of that steel cage and introduced him to each side, face first.
And Orton. There's Randy Orton. Again, with an opening and an opportunity.
You can never, ever get complacent. Never think that you've got things well in hand when you're against Randy Orton. He will strike when you least expect it. Hammering away at Batista.
Well, Orton promised Batista would suffer the worst beating of his, quote, miserable life in this cage tonight. You know, Orton again, contemplating escape.
Yeah, he's looking at what's going to be the best route.
What? Is he going to punt? Is he going to punt Batista's skull? Could he do it here? Was that maybe what was going through Orton's mind?
It's hard to say. With a sadistic mind like Randy Orton,
Spinebuster!
This may be the beginning of the end for Orton right here.
Orton's skull bouncing off the canvas. Batista perhaps closing in on the gold.
The thumbs down signal from Batista. He's thinking Batista.
Oh, what a counter! What a counter by the champion.
Wow. Batista just lifted it for a backdrop and then flung right into this steel cage right there. Oh, man. He dropped straight down on his head.
Both men showing the effects of the cage as the WWE Universe firmly behind Batista.
Oh, no.
With a standing drop kick as Batista's skull again contacted the metal. And this, King, we talk about this all the time, is where Orton becomes so dangerous. But yet, Orton's going to try to escape again.
Batista's going to have to get up. I don't know. Batista doesn't even...
Orton.
Why isn't he going up?
Oh, look at it.
It's
He's
what
going
you
for the
talked
punt.
about earlier.
He's going to go for the punt. Orton and Batista just move it out of the way. And Orton, realizing the mistake was made, now has to capitalize, trying somehow to escape the cage.
That may have been a huge mistake by Randy Orton. Now Batista has Orton. Well, Batista bomb. Orton, no.
Randy Orton hanging on. Randy Orton got greedy. Batista trying to make the champion pay. Can he capitalize? Batista!
Here it is!
Randy Orton! Batista bomb! We're gonna get a new champion perhaps! Hooks the leg! He got him! He got him! Batista got him!
Here's your winner and the new WWE Champion, Batista!
Batista has won the gold!
A five-time champion! It was a long struggle, but Batista finally back on top. Months and years of frustration with Randy Orton ended for a moment here tonight for Batista.
Oh, that's gotta feel great for Dave Batista right now to hoist the WWE Championship high over his head while Randy Orton lays at his feet. Check this out one more time. Orton able to escape that first attempt at a Batista bomb. Waiting for the RKO, missed it, and then it was locked in. Listen to this, impact, wow!
But remember, King, for Batista, tonight is only the beginning. Batista claimed tonight he would take Randy Orton's title.
He did it.
And then he's going to take Orton's pride. He's going to take Orton's dignity. He's going to take Orton's health. He's going to take everything from Randy Orton. And he's not going to stop until he wipes out Orton's entire legacy.
Batista, an animal on a mission. I gotta say, I believe that that's the man that can get the job done.
What an emotional week for Batista.
For you, Rick.
And Batista, with the dedication to his mentor, his longtime friend, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, the man who took Batista under his wing and turned, in Batista's words, a muscle-headed goofball into a world champion. Congratulations to Batista, five-time champion.